Sleeves here, day 104. Man, leaving early this morning from the Peters Mountain Shelter. It poured last night, so I was thankful to be there at the shelter. And leaving early this morning, gonna do a few miles, still test driving this knee a little bit. So not gonna get a lot of miles for sure. Maybe 10 to 15, something like that. And if I'm feeling really good, I might try to make it to Rausch Gap Shelter, which is 18 miles. So I don't know that I'm going to do that. There's going to be several campsites between here and Rausch Gap Shelter. So more than likely I will be stopping before the shelter. So anyway, because I still don't want to overdo my knee. I want it to heal. So I'm taking it easy, going slow, enjoying the hike. So it's going to be a good day. And hope you stick with me. Making my way down this one ridge to Pennsylvania 325. Gonna cross there and climb about 1,000 feet or so back up to the next ridge. So, goodness, from one ridge to another. It's pretty rough on the knee going down though. Woo! Crazy rock field, wow. Now this is an interesting stream. Bright orange sediment. Some of the leaves. Wow. Cool. Cool. Nice little spot here for camping, hammocking, anything you want. Wow. Got some little stone chairs here. That's neat. Little stone wall. Good stuff. I think I'm gonna have lunch right here and rest a minute. Trail talk today. Well, man, you're going to know exactly where my mind is after trail talk today. So, mental versus physical. If anyone ever asks you if this is more of a physical challenge or a mental challenge to hike the AT, man, my answer would be it is both, and you can't separate the two. They're both equally important. Man, I don't think there's anyone out here that would say that this is not a physical challenge, unless you're just in unbelievable shape, but there's not many out here like that. So anyway, physical challenge, definitely a physical challenge. It beats your body up to a point where sometimes you just want to quit. And then when you have some type of injury or some part of your body doesn't seem to be working the way it should, wow, man, it makes it even more physically demanding. The pace you have to keep might have to change. The miles you do might change. The people you hike with might change. All because of a physical issue. And man, that's frustrating. So mental. And let me tell you, it is mentally demanding just to get up and go every day. Dealing with the horrible weather, dealing with people issues that you might have on the trail, dealing with logistics that's a nightmare at times. Man, thinking of all the stuff that's going on at home that you need to be dealing with. Wow. It's mentally demanding, there is no doubt. But when you have a physical injury, it's like mental challenge on steroids. You don't even know what to think sometimes because your body is not doing what it's supposed to do. Your mind is going, oh my goodness, what's going on? And you just don't know how to respond. You just have to deal with it. So mental and physical, they're both interrelated because sometimes our mental state might cause us to have an injury. And we might not be paying attention to the trail. Our mind's on something that shouldn't be. Our mind's back home. Our mind's all over the place, and we lose where we are on the trail and just have a goofy accident. So they're definitely related, no doubt. But here's the way I look at it. There's a song by Aerosmith that has the words in it, "Sweet Misery." Well, let me tell you, that's the way I choose to look at it. My injury on my knee, it's misery to me right now. I'm not hiking the miles I want to. I'm not hiking the pace I want to. I'm not even able to hike with the people I want to. But let me tell you, it's sweet to be out here every day. And I am enjoying it. No matter my injury, no matter my mental state, it is good to be on the AT. And I'm excited about being here, and I'm going to finish. So, that's Trail Talk today. Now, this is a nice camping spot. The Yellow Springs Old Coal Mining Village ruins from the 1850s. Man, they've got spots all over the place. Tenting, plenty of hammock spots, so, man. But I'm going to push on. I've got another mile in me, I think. Hopefully I can find a spot just up ahead. Trying to get about 15 today. I'm at about 13 and a half. I want to get 15 to kind of break up the remaining day so I can get to Port Clinton on Saturday. So that's my goal. So it's a struggle with my knee, but hey, we're gonna make it. Port Clinton, Saturday. Man, I found a cool little spot to camp, just right off from the trail. You can't really see it. People just walk right by and never even look over here. But just the trail's right there at that leaning dead tree, but no one looks in. Put my hammock up for the night, ready to go. Man, I'm ready to climb in. So, good stuff. Ready to do it. Wrapping up day 104. Man, I had a big day today. Man, I told you I was test driving my knee. Well, man, I pushed it a little further than I wanted to. Did about 17 miles today. Just before the next shelter, I read in Gut Hooks that there's this little camp spot, and it was a little difficult to find, and man, I knew it was for me. So here I am. I got it, hung my hammock, ready for bed. Man, it's good stuff. My knee held up pretty good today. Still need to rest it, that's for sure. I did that 17 miles pretty slowly, and anyway, I made it here, and we'll just see how the morning goes. That's the big test. Didn't have many views today, just a walk in the woods, but that's okay. That's kind of how Pennsylvania has been. But hopefully we'll have a few views tomorrow. Planning on doing a few less miles than I did today, but I think there's a couple of views in there. So I appreciate you sticking with me. Keep hiking.